All right, we are live on YouTube and also simulcasting live on Facebook. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Late Night with Coach Eli edition. For those of you that are night owls, thank you so much for joining me this late night or early morning, depending on where you are at. I have a great show for you folks tonight. We're probably going to be here, I'd say, for at least 90 minutes, probably about 2 hours max. I was just thinking about some things earlier today, and this topic came to my mind, and I saw some things happening, and I wanted to give my thoughts and my feedback professionally and maturely, as always, right? Now, granted, I've had my moments before in the past. I'm a human being, right? But we're going to handle this professionally and maturely here tonight. But before we get to that, let me make sure that the notification has gone out on YouTube, and it has. And let me check out the back end of YouTube and make sure it's rolling smoothly. Okay, we're looking good. And as I mentioned a second ago, we're also simulcasting live on Facebook. I doubt any of my Facebook friends are up this late at night. Most of my Facebook friends are in Northern California. So it is 2:20 a.m., in California right now, Pacific time. 5:20 a.m. on the East Coast. Most of you are probably just starting to wake up on the East Coast right now. But let's make sure Facebook is rolling smoothly. Pacific time. 5:20 a.m. on the East Coast. Most of you are probably just starting to wake up on the East Coast right now. It's rolling smoothly. All right, I don't expect that many people to be on here tonight, and for the people that are here, I don't expect many people to be chatty, but we do have Mo Teague in the house. Hey, Mo, how's it going? Good morning, Eli. You have 27 likes. That's the bomb. Trying to stay up. LOL. Hit the like button all. Give me a second here. I need to clear my throat. Yeah, I don't know where those likes are coming from. All I have to say is I hope that they're genuine likes. It must be a group of people out there that are Coach Eli advocates, and they're just tired of seeing certain things, which I'm going to be talking about some of those things here on this show. But thank you for being here. Deceptive Duality. You're up late or early. Are you on the East Coast or are you on the West Coast? What time zone are you in? What time is it in your neck of the woods? It's great to see you here this late night or early morning. Let's get right to it, folks, because I have a bunch of screenshots to share with you folks discussing this topic here. But tonight or this morning, we're going to be discussing how to deal with mentally and emotionally challenged people and my reaction to truck driving kid Billy. One more time. The topic is how to deal with mentally and emotionally challenged people and reaction to truck driving kid Billy. I got to say, some people just don't know, when to not stick their nose into something. And they don't really know who they're dealing with, especially when they stick their nose into something or someone or someone's business that they don't really know at all. And then they talk a bunch of smack and try to make it appear like they know what they're talking about. We'll get to that in just a little bit here. Deceptive Duality says, hey, Eli, East Coast. Okay, cool. It's 5:23 a.m. in your neck of the woods. Good morning to you. Again, thank you for being here. I'm going to briefly mention that I have a lot of friends online and offline that are mentally and emotionally challenged. And I chose this topic not to bash on these people. I'm a professional coach. Now, granted, I've had my moments of unprofessionalism. I'm a human being. But deep within my heart and my soul, I love everybody. And I have a very, very soft spot for, mentally and emotionally challenged people, and even including disabled people. But it is very, very difficult to deal with these people in ways that you could never imagine, especially when you're out here on YouTube or on social media, but more so especially out here on YouTube, where you have different groups of people that play games, and when they see good people like myself connect with mentally and emotionally challenged people, also disabled people, they basically do things to manipulate these people, to pin and pit them against me, and lead these people to believe that I'm a bad person so they can stop associating with me. And I have some screenshots to show a person that they did that to. This was probably about 6 months ago, but it's been happening to me out here on YouTube, I'd say for at least the last 6 to maybe more than that. I was going to say 6 to 12 months. It's been happening for years. Let's just put it that way. And as much as I really don't want to be talking about this one person, because let's just say it, the Like and Theory channel run by Jamie, I mean, he's the culprit of all this. And I will come out and say that his girlfriend, that used to be a friend of mine, if you've been following the story here for a while on my channel, you know who I'm talking about. If not, just try to follow along. I've been in communication with her. I unblocked her from email, and I've been in communication with her, and she's been basically sharing with me some positive things about Jamie, and how Jamie has said some nice things about me behind the scenes and stuff like that. But here's the thing. It's one thing to be nice behind the scenes, and another thing to be a complete jackass on the front lines and do the things that he keeps doing to, harm my business. Now, I'm not upset. Motique says, I'm not going to lie, I'm struggling to stay awake, so if I fall asleep, I'll get your replay. Mo, why don't you just go to bed and catch the replay if you want, bro? You don't have to always make every show. I know you like the shows, bro, but don't feel obligated, bro. Don't feel obligated. But anyway, it's not just Jamie. He's just one of the easiest examples I can state off the top of my head. I mean, there are many people that take advantage of mentally and emotionally challenged people or disabled people. They make a mockery out of them. They convince them to do things that they probably wouldn't do if they weren't mentally and or emotionally challenged or disabled. And it just really saddens me. It really saddens me that some people would do that. And like I said, I have a soft spot for challenged people or disabled people. And let me just get right to this. You folks get what I'm saying. I don't want to dwell too much into this in the beginning, but let me just get right into this. Folks, I don't have any moderators here right now, so if I pause for a few seconds, it's because I'm moderating the chat. So please forgive me if I pause a little bit longer than usual. Let me get to the part involving truck driving kid Billy and how this all kind of ties together. There are a lot of mentally and emotionally challenged people that I've been dealing with that are a part of this Dramasphere echo chamber group I've been talking about out here on YouTube. And it's very difficult, in my opinion, for them to understand what's really happening and how they're really coming off and how they're really coming at me and affecting me. Any normal adult that's not mentally or emotionally challenged would not be behaving in the ways that many of these people are behaving. And it's not easy to deal with because it's almost like these people are out of control to the point of where there's no amount of reasoning you can take with them for them to stop. They're just going to keep going because they don't think what they're doing is wrong. In my opinion, primarily based on their mental and emotional challenges, with no disrespect. And then a lot of creators such as the Jamie Liken Theory channel and other creators, I hate to say it, they prey on these people and they weaponize these people, and they're able to take advantage of them to get them to do things because they're mentally and emotionally challenged. And Liken Theory girlfriend, this is something that maybe you might want to talk about with Jamie if you really, want to try to make things better. Like, quite frankly, I'm not concerned whether, a friendship is ever, made between Jamie and I, but I think it means a lot to you, because I think that, when you and I worked together, we had a great friendship, and I think you kind of missed that friendship, but you also have feelings for him, and you're just kind of hoping that the both of us can get along, right? And if you want that to be possible, I mean, someone like your man can't be one way behind the scenes and then put up a front on the front lines just to, get views and donations and traction on his channel and his business, right? Not me, dude. What are you talking about, Moteague? I'm curious to know. So let me share with you what's really going on with this, truck driving kid, Billy, dude. I think he's some like early to mid 30s millennial. He's a truck driver, and I think he lives in the Midwest or the South. He's back in one of those areas. And let me switch over to the browser screen here. There it is. Okay. Sorry, folks. Like I said, I'm the only moderator here, so I need to mod the chat. So how did this come about, me doing a reaction video to, truck driving kid Billy? Well, he came into my chat last week, and he made a snarky remark like many other people have made. He made a snarky remark. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said something like, where's the life coaching? I'm here, and there's really no life coaching going on. So I banned him, because that's not what a normal person would do if they come to your channel thinking they're going to get something and they get something else. They're just going to leave, right? The only people that make snarky remarks like that are people that are looking to instigate a reaction and make content off of you, right? So I ended up banning this dude, and then I checked out his channel, and I saw that, okay, he had 4K subs, and I didn't really look too far into his channel until the other day, where I found out he's actually a reaction channel. With a name like Truck Driving Kid Billy, I figured his channel would be about truck driving. And I found out he actually is a truck driver, but that's not what his channel is about. His channel is a reaction channel. It's a channel that, he basically reacts and talks smack about people, right? He's basically like another, Jamie, but more so kind of like, the Rogue Internet Man channel, right? Now, so I banned this guy, right? And then I commented about him on my next stream after that. And I guess apparently I found out that he found out about me. He found out about me because he saw me when I was the guest on Rogue Internet Man show last week as well, where they brought me on for an interview, and I knew what was going to happen. And then they basically attacked me, gang mob style with 7 people. They came at me, and I kept my cool. I didn't get triggered one bit, to the point of where Rogue Internet Man ended up getting triggered himself because he couldn't trigger me, and then he kicked me off the panel. Right. So because of that, this kid, let's call him Kid Billy, truck driving Kid Billy, decides to come to my channel and check me out, right? After he saw what they did to me on Rogue's stream, right? Which I played it cool. And I'm still cool with it. And I'm not triggered. I never got triggered one time. So this guy comes over here, and I think he came on that stream where I was doing my reaction to what happened on Rogue's stream. And he criticized me, saying, where's the life coaching to that extent, right? Well, at that point, I was just doing a reaction video to what happened to me on that stream, right? I can do whatever I want on my channel, right? And if you don't like what I do here, no matter what I do, you can change the channel, right? Again, nobody's going to come into anyone's channel and get mad and type in the live stream chat that I came here for this, but I got this. You're not a good YouTuber, right? Most people will just leave and go somewhere else, right? Right? Hey, James Pink, how you doing? Welcome to the show. So, what ended up happening? I was going to go and do a live stream later today, this evening. It is now Monday morning. I was going to do a live stream with James on his Punksthetic channel tonight. But yesterday, towards the end of my Walking with Purpose stream, I decided to cancel. Not because I'm afraid to go on there. And not because, I don't have the time to do it. It's because it's just not worth my time. I started to realize, okay, I went on to Rogue stream for 2 hours and I didn't get triggered. So I've proven myself, right? I also went on to the Raleigh Vlogs channel a few days ago, and I wanted to talk with him and ask him, hey, dude, it's the same old song and dance on your show every day here. I mean, dude, come on, what's going on? And Raleigh said he doesn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to talk about it. And then he basically said, unless you have something else to talk about, then you can just leave. So I said, okay, thank you. Have a good day. So I left, right? So Raleigh got triggered because I was asking him a valid question. Dude, you talk about me every day. You have the same audience, that same echo chamber audience that stems from the Like It Theory channel on your show and panel every day, saying the same things about me, and you say the same thing every day. The only difference is you review a different video of mine every day, because I do different videos. I do new videos every day, which is what I'm trying to say, right? And he didn't want to talk about it, right? So this guy wants to sit there and run his mouth about me, right, and do all this stuff. And I go on there to have a mature conversation and say, hey, dude, dude, I don't have a problem with you doing this, but, dude, let me ask you why. Why the same thing every day? Am I your purpose, dude? Seriously, am I your purpose? So after those 2 situations where I handle myself calmly, professionally, and maturely, hang on a second. Okay. So what ended up happening with truck driving Kid Billy? What ended up happening with him? When I canceled to go on Like in Theory's show, or it was going to be on Punksthetic, right? He still had the live event up, so I went over to the live chat because sometimes people will chat if the event it has been created for days. People will go there and chat before the event starts, even days before, right? I went in there and, Jamie had mentioned that, I canceled, right? He was pretty professional about it, actually. He was pretty mature about it. And then truck driving kid Billy went in there and commented and said, oh, that's a shame or something like that. I can't remember exactly. He goes, well, you should still do the show. It would be a real funny show. You should still do the show on him. So now truck driving kid Billy is instigating stuff. Just like he was when he came here on my channel after he found out about me when I was on Rogue's panel for 2 hours, getting hammered by all these people and taking it like a champ and not getting triggered, right? You see truck driving kid Billy. Listen, dude, I'm not an idiot. I wasn't born yesterday, and I've been doing this YouTube thing for quite a while. Okay? I have a lot of experience. And your manipulation tactics to try to capitalize off my name are not going to work. It's not going to work, bro. And that's why I'm primarily doing this stream here, because obviously this guy now is looking at what other people have done to turn me into a cash cow. And that's not going to happen anymore. It's not. It's not, because I don't get triggered anymore, dude. I used to get triggered when I first came out here, like we all have gotten triggered, right? Then we learned the ropes, and we don't get triggered anymore. America Dream 6.2 is in the house. I'm here, Coach Eli. I'm at work, but I saw you were on. Hashtag respect. Thank you. So, because truck driving kid Billy went into Jamie's chat on the Punksthetic channel, where it was the live chat regarding the show I was going to be on later tonight, which I canceled out. And he was instigating Jamie to continue talking about me and doing that show even without me. Then it showed me truck driving kid Billy's true intentions, bro. And I'm not triggered, truck driving kid Billy. So you should watch this whole stream here, not to give you the watch time. It doesn't matter. You and I are both monetized. It's not even about the money or the watch hours. But you're gonna want to listen to what I have to say, truck driving kid Billy. You're gonna want to listen, dude, because you don't really know who you're dealing with here, right? And I'm gonna show screenshots from the comments section of the response video you did on me when you don't even know who I am, dude. You don't even know who I am. This dude's trying to insert himself into this whole Coach Eli thing, right? And he's trying to capitalize off of it, right? And he thinks he's going to capitalize off of me. That's hilarious, dude. American Dream 6.2 says, hi, Mo. American Dream with the $1 super chat. Hey, Dream, I'm going to give you a big round of applause, bro. Thank you for being here, Dream. Thank you. So let me read these comments because it pertains to the topic, how to deal with mentally and emotionally challenged people, and my reaction to truck driving kid Billy. Most of the people that are part of Jamie Lycan Theory's echo chamber, these are mentally and emotionally challenged people with no disrespect. That's what they are. And I'm not disrespecting them for the fact that they're mentally and emotionally challenged. I'm saying that a lot of the things they do are probably out of their control. They're probably out of their control. So let me show you here. Let's go through a bunch of these screenshots, all right? Let's go through these screenshots. And the very first message, this was 2 days ago, made by Darren. Now, I've erased all the pictures and full names and all that. I erased anything that these people would flag me for privacy or copyright out of spite. That's why this looks a little bit dull here on the screen, but I wanted to show you what was said. You got to be very cautious with these people, because you know what? Like when you're doing a reaction video about someone and you're proper and you basically nail it right and you call them out and they're triggered deep within, they're going to try to take you down in any way possible. That's how these people are. That's how they get, right? So the first screenshot says by Darren, who's a guy that I've known for a long time, for years on this platform. And I haven't talked with him for a while, but he continues to want to come at me. He says, sent here by Jamie. No kidding. It's always sent by Jamie. Jamie is the one that instigates all of this, right? He found out that this truck driving kid, Billy, did a reaction video to me, and he sent all his minions to his channel. And look at this. They all commented, right? They all commented, right? So then I ended up writing earlier today to truck driving kid Billy. I said, dude, if you want to keep talking about me, how about one-on-one? Right. Let's talk one-on-one. Let's talk on the phone privately. Let's get on a panel. Let's handle this like grown, mature men. Let's not hide behind the keyboard and be a keyboard warrior, truck driving kid Billy. Because you're a keyboard warrior, bro. And so are many of these other people here. They're keyboard warriors, right? They know how to type a bunch of smack, but if you met them in person, would they say the same thing to your face? Seriously, that's an honest question. Let me know if you are man enough to have a conversation with me and tell me how you really feel. Yeah, dude, are you man enough to have a conversation with me, dude? Or are you a keyboard warrior? Which one is it, bro? Okay? You don't even know who I am, bro. Dude, you barely met me last week through Rogue's stream. And now you're trying to insert yourself because you see me as a cash cow, right? You saw how much money Jamie has made off of me and some other people, right? And how much money Rogue made off of me on his stream, right? Which I don't care. And now, sir, you want a piece of the Coach Eli pie. That's pathetic, dude. That's exactly what you're doing. And I'm calling you out. Calling you out, dude. And again, dude, you're either a keyboard warrior, which is pathetic, or you're a man and you will talk with me one-on-one, either privately behind the scenes, or we'll talk on a panel, you and I. And you can ask me anything, bro, but I'll ask you questions too. Are you man enough to face me, bro, or are you a chicken, bro? Are you a keyboard warrior? Because let me tell you something, dude. You're a YouTuber, I'm a YouTuber. And I'm not triggered, dude. You think I'm triggered in some fancy way like you, bro. Dude, let me tell you something, bro. You may be a good manipulator, bro, but let me tell you something. You're dealing with the boss here. And not only am I a good manipulator, bro, I'm the best reverse manipulator. I don't like doing that to people, except for people like you that try to pull your shenanigans, dude. Nice try. Nice try for you to eat off my plate, to see me as a cash cow. Dude, you can make all the videos you want on me. It's not a big deal, bro. But unless you're able to trigger me, you're not going to make any money off of me, bro. You're not. You're not. Unless you're able to trigger me, dude, you're not going to make any money off of me. And you're never going to trigger me, dude. You know how to find my email. If you are a real YouTuber, you will reach... I misspelled there. Sorry. You'll reach out to me and make this happen. I put your... Sorry, I made a typo. I was typing fast. And here's one by a woman that goes by the name of Mrs. Ka. There's a man and a woman that are a part of Jamie's echo chamber, the Like and Theory channel echo chamber, and hang on a second. Dream says, #boss. Thank you for moderating the chat. WrestleMania. Hey, Eli, on my way to work. Hope you have a great day. Have a good one, Jamie WrestleMania. Thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here, Dream, to mod the chat. Thank you so much. I can focus on the show. So Mr. and Mrs. Ka, they're a couple that live a few hours away from me here in Northern California, right? These are two people that like to hide behind the computer, and they're keyboard warriors. They don't show their name or their face, right? Right? Here's a funny thing, Mr. and Mrs. Ka. I know who you actually are. And listen, you know, I'm not here to say anything more than that. I just know who you really are. And I've known who the both of you really are for quite some time. So, look, You're not as anonymous as you think you are, but that's how you come off out here on the internet. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's as far as that goes. I'm going to read what Mrs. Koss said. Eli does not experience time and accountability the way an average person does. He believes that if he says he has changed, that people should ignore his behavior from last month, last week, yesterday, or even a minute ago. In quotes, I've changed, bro. I've learned my lesson. In quotes in big caps. Ooh. He says to Rogue regarding his manipulation of the disabled. I never manipulated anybody, but I'm not going to respond to you. Forget it. Let us forget that he threatened to call APS on RJ less than 48 hours prior. I'm not a coach anymore, says the guy that up until yesterday has tried to convince people he is a life. Hang on a second here. He is a life coach for the past 4 years. He truly seems to believe that if he says something, it is true. If you question that the statement is purely hypocrisy based on his previous behavior, he freaks out. It is a fascinating look at a professional hypocrite and consummate victim. I tell you something, ma'am. I don't respond to people that don't show their face or their name, or use their name on the internet, ma'am. So your opinion means absolutely nothing unless you show your name and your face. Next person, Lycan Theory, which is Jamie. Eli isn't capable of change, which is ironic given one of his catchphrases. If you're open to suggestions to change, he really isn't. Well, that's wrong, Lycan Theory, Jamie. I'm open to suggestions and change. It doesn't mean I'm going to take every bit of advice I get. It means I'll take it under advisement, and if it works for me, then I will actually do it. If not, I'm not going to do it. See, being open to suggestions to change doesn't mean you're going to do everything that other people tell you to do. It means you may do some things and other things you may not do them, right? You see, when I coach people, it's not about telling them what to do. It's about helping them get what they want. And I ask them, hey, I can help you, but in order to really give you the best advice and set the best path for you to walk down, I need to be brutally honest with you, and it's going to be rough. So do you want me to be brutally honest with you, or do you want me to sugarcoat it? I ask people, right? I never tell people what to do. I help people get what they want. And listen, everyone has the capabilities of being open to suggestions and change. Like, for example, Jamie, if you make some suggestions to me, okay, let's say you make 3 suggestions to me and all 3 of them just don't seem to be the right thing for me, right? I'll come back and say, hey, dude, thank you for the suggestions. I appreciate it, but this doesn't seem like it's going to work for me, right? I'll acknowledge your suggestions, right? I'll acknowledge them, but I'll also say, hey, dude, appreciate it. Keep the suggestions coming. But what you've stated, I thought about it, and I don't see this working for me, right? So what's wrong with that? I acknowledge the fact that you took the time to suggest something, right? I thank you for it, but I also mentioned, hey, it's not going to work for me. That doesn't mean I'm not open to suggestions and change. It just means what you suggested, wasn't jiving with me. But I was respectful about it, right? See, a lot of these people, right, in this drama sphere echo chamber, when they suggest things to you, right, and you politely decline those suggestions, then they start attacking you because they think like you don't care about their suggestion or their opinion. You can even say, hey, I appreciate it, man, but I'm going to go a different route. Thank you. If you have any future suggestions, please make me aware. That's the mature way to handle it, right? But they think because you don't do what they suggested, they think that you're not appreciating them. No, we do, and I do. So you're wrong about that, Jamie. You're wrong about that. That's my opinion. You may have yours, but I am open to suggestions to change. I'm just not open to stupidity. I'm not open to trolling. I'm not open to doing stupid things just to trigger someone to make content out of them. And that's the name of your game. When I figured out the name of your game, Jamie, that's when I flipped things, right? The name of the game is, who stays calm and who gets triggered, right? Right? And you don't trigger me anymore. You used to. I used to trigger you. I bet I still kind of do trigger you. I bet you're a little bit triggered that I'm not coming on your show tonight, right? I bet you you're triggered. But you shouldn't be, bro. And the honest truth is, again, I'm not canceling on your show to go on someone else's show or, because I'm afraid to come on your panel or anything like that. I just don't see it as worthy of my time. I've already accomplished what I needed to accomplish. Plus, I was on your panel a few nights ago, and we pretty much accomplished everything that I was going to try and accomplish on the show tonight. And that's why you were saying, like I mentioned on one of my earlier shows, that's why you were saying, hey, just don't talk about this until Monday, because if it gets talked out beforehand, there's no more show, right? I got it, man. For me, it's not about the show. For me, it's about coming to a resolution, whether it's a show or not. And I'd rather handle things behind the scenes, but out here on YouTube, it seems like you and others want to do everything on the front lines and make content out of it, right? So you entertain the audience and you get donations, right? Oh, man. Next screenshot here. Oops. Give me a second. Here we go. All right. Let me see. Anytime. Sorry. I have seen a couple videos on you in the last 24 hours. By who, Deceptive Duality? Can you make me aware who made those videos? Was it a Trim Hits type of thing, or was it like a Jamie or a Truck Drivin, or I'm just kind of wondering. Was it Raleigh? American Dream 1.5, Mr. and Mrs. Ka are anonymous bots. They need to show respect. Yeah, I don't respect anyone's opinion that hides behind, the avatar and doesn't use their real name. If you don't show your face and show your real name, your opinion means absolutely nothing. And quite frankly, like I told people in the past stream, and I still stand tall on this. This is how people should look at it. The only opinion of yourself that matters is your own, right? But if you're even going to entertain giving your opinion on someone's feedback or responding to them, if they're an anonymous bot pretty much, right? Like Rogue Internet Man says, we're all a bunch of zeros and ones, right? Mr. and Mrs. Carr are just a bunch of digital zeros and ones, right? They have a voice and they run their mouths, but no one knows who they are. And this guy claims to be he was a former police officer, right? He was a former police officer, right? And he runs his mouth, and so does she. They both run their mouths all over the internet, and they hide because they don't want to deal with any repercussion. That's just cowardly, in my opinion. That's cowardly. Let's see. James Pink, anytime anyone rejects an L, the suggestion he has a hissy fit and runs a stream with 9 on the panel to comfort him. Yeah, and that's because it stems back to the days where he was a younger kid, not getting nurturing love from his mother, which he's now getting as a substitute from his girlfriend, right? Yeah, I mean, it's IKR, James, what's IKR? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Dream. You may want to give me a little hint because I don't get it. We're at 39 minutes, folks. I'm going to go through a couple more pages of the screenshots and take a quick break and come back and do the rest. I want to refill my coffee. And here we go with truck driving kid Billy. Here's what he says. You know, it is weird because I've never even heard of this guy until Rogue had his stream, and I was still willing to give him the benefit of the doubt this whole time. No, you weren't, dude. You're a reaction channel. You're looking to make content out of every little thing. You're looking to try to trigger people to make content out of them, just like Jamie does, right? That's why you're associating with him. That's why you follow Rogue. That's what you do, bro. Don't sit here and try to BS me and try to put up this big front, dude. You barely even know me 1 week, and you're already doing a reaction video on me and talking smack about me? Come on, dog. Come on, man. You're not dealing with some amateur here, dude. You're not. You're not. And I was still willing to give him the benefit of the doubt this whole time and say, you know what, maybe the guy changed like he says he has. Dude, you don't even know me long enough to know what I've dealt with and been through. This is ridiculous, dude. And no, dude, you're not triggering me. I'm a very passionate Greek man. I've got a lot of energy. Listen to this guy. This is hilarious. Maybe the guy has changed like he says he has. You know, because people do make mistakes in their past. I mean, I've made mistakes in the past just as well as anybody else. Well, that's great for you to take ownership. I've taken ownership of my mistakes too. But if he was truly a life coach, dude, you know me for like 1 week. You don't even know who I am. You don't know a thing about me, dude. Like, this is pathetic, bro. This is your pathetic attempt, seeing the amount of money that Rogue made off of me, and then you found out about Jamie doing the same thing in the past, and you want your piece of the pie, right? Dude, you're pathetic, dude. You're pathetic, bro. This is a bunch of hogwash. I'm only reading this to show how pathetic of an attempt you're making to try to cash in on my name. Wow. But if he was truly a life coach as he proclaimed, then my question held plenty of merit since his channel is supposed to be about giving life advice and coaching people through life. So you would figure that he wouldn't indulge in a bunch of YouTube drama. Dude, I can do whatever I want. I can create any content I want on my channel. And if you don't like it, you can just change the channel. You got banned on my channel because you attacked my channel by saying, where's the life coaching content, right? You were making a snarky remark trying to get a reaction from me, dude, and it didn't work. It didn't work. I just banned you, right? And that's what you're trying to do right here, dude. You're trying to get a reaction from me in a triggering way. Now, I'm reacting to you, but I'm not getting triggered. I'm calling you out on exactly what you're doing, dude. If anyone's a phony and a fraud, it's you, dude. This is a pathetic attempt for you to instigate drama and sell it to your audience just like other people have done that to me in the past. I learned from my mistakes, bro. So nice try. Nice try. Truck driving kid Billy, keyboard warrior, dude. You're a keyboard warrior. That's all you are, dude. Yes, you do videos and you get on camera for your videos, but here you are being a keyboard warrior. And I'm saying, dude, why don't you man up and let's talk one-on-one like two grown-ass men? Why not? If you are a life coach, you want to project the best image possible, but this image sucks. That's your opinion, sir. And you don't know me at all. You've known me for 1 week. Dude, I could say so many things about you. I could say so many, and I mentioned some things about you on some past streams, dude. If I really wanted to be rude and make you cry like a baby, there are so many things I could say that, yes, would make me look unprofessional, but would make you look like, never mind. I'm not going to stoop to that level with you, dude. I'm not. And the more I listen to any of his stuff, recent or past, he just sucks as an individual. You're trying to trigger me, sir. You don't even know a thing about me. You've known me for 1 week, and you're trying to instigate this so you can capitalize off of me. Dude, you're pathetic, bro. Bro, I'm calling you out, and I'm basically putting your manhood at risk here and saying, dude, if you're a real man and you've got balls, right, If you have balls, dude, then you will get on a panel with me and hash this out one-on-one. We can do it on one of my other channels, or we can do it on your channel, bro. It's your call, right? Are you a keyboard warrior, or are you a man, bro? Let's talk one-on-one like two civil grown adults, and let's see who ends up leaving triggered and who walks away smiling and laughing. Come on, dude. Dude, what? This is a pathetic dream. If you're in there, you tell me. You tell me, bro. What do you think about this truck driving kid, Billy? Do you think I'm spot on about what I'm saying about him? American 1.5, I know, right. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, sorry. Mr. Edit. Everyone has their opinions, even if they don't show their identity. Some people don't. Where did that go? Some people don't reveal their identity for good reasons. Yeah, because they're talking smack and they don't want to deal with the repercussion, bro. I don't respect that. I appreciate your opinion, but I disagree with it. Mainly because they want to be kept safe, dude. Well, then don't come at people. Don't attack people if you're not ready for the repercussion. Don't be a keyboard warrior. Dude, Mr. Edit, you're hiding behind the keyboard as well too, bro. Are you a sissy, dude? I mean, honestly, call me unprofessional. I'm just saying this whole YouTube is filled with internet keyboard warriors that talk a big game but don't show their face, right? If you confronted these people in person, do you think they would talk that way to you? No, because if not, they would get their, whooped, right? Dream says, clarify, Mr. Edit. James Pink, this guy's another tryhard like R. Anime idiot. You're talking about R. Are you talking about Raleigh? Yeah, you're talking. He's like a Raleigh, huh? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, he's trying so hard to trigger me, to try to make content off of me and cash in on my name like Rogue and Jamie. And quite frankly, Rogue didn't make as much money as he wanted to make because he couldn't trigger me. Had he triggered me, he would have made 2 to 3 times as much. But I already knew that. American Dream 1.5, Mr. Edits, the white pages in the old phone books identified your name and location and telephone number. If you have nothing to hide, why would you be afraid? Mr. Edit says, like I said, people can have opinions even if their identity is hidden. I don't value anyone's opinion that has a hidden identity, sir. That's a cowardly way to come after someone. I was born. Are you a millennial? Mr. Edit, how old are you? Mr. Edit, how old are you? Are you under 40 years old? Are you a millennial or a Gen Zer? Because I'm assuming with the way you're speaking, bro, that you're not raised old school, bro. You're raised in the, in the new school way of the millennial style, where all you kids have been spoiled and brought up with a golden spoon in your hand, right? Panel up, show some dignity. Right, panel up. If you're going to talk about me, then I'm going to come at you too and say, look, you want me to respect your opinion or respond to you and value or validate any of your opinions, then let's talk one-on-one like men. If not, sit down, stand down and sit down. Seriously. I'm not triggered, bro. I'm not. But let me tell you something to all you people again out there. In the real world, if you talk this amount of smack about people in the real world face to face, trust me, I don't want to say what would happen because this video will get removed. But let's just put it to you this way. You may not be standing for too long, right? That's what happens. But people hiding behind the keyboard, they're all tough guys. I'm an internet tough guy, right? I'm an internet tough guy. Truck driving kid Bill is an internet tough guy that drives a truck and listens to cringy drama when he's on I-95. We'll get to that in a little bit. Okay, Mr. Edit. Truck driver Billy, I don't know him. Yeah, no worries. No worries. James Pink, Mr. E sounds like an L sissy. Oh, he does. They're all sissies. If they hide behind the keyboard, I don't value anyone's opinion where I can't see their name and their face. It means nothing to me. Then you literally are zeros and ones, like Rogue says. All right. Let me just read a little bit more here. And then this is what I wrote back to Mrs. Sock account. The difference between you and me, ma'am, is that I have the balls to show my real name and face. You and your husband hide behind the avatar like sissies. Either cam up or your words mean nothing. LOL. I only wrote that because I knew I was going to show this and I wanted it to get on the screen there. I wanted to make a little more emphasis there. Either cam up, show your face, and use your name, or keep your opinions to yourself. Or be nice. Don't talk a bunch of smack at people and then run away like a little sissy, like a coward. Collin's Trivia used to be a moderator on my channel. He loves to ban folks who are genuinely wanting answers, but he doesn't want to know, like you said. That doesn't make any sense, Collin. You're trying to say that I don't answer questions I don't want to answer, or questions that these people want to know that are trolling questions. Like, is that what you're saying, Collin? Collin is a person I met years ago while doing some networking on YouTube. Collin was going through a divorce, and I helped him through that. I would talk with him privately. Collin also had his leg amputated and had it replaced with a prosthetic leg, and I was there for him. I supported this guy. What happened? The guy I now have a restraining order on, the doctor, went on his panel and convinced him that I'm some bad person, and basically played those clips where I said some pretty hateful things to blind YouTuber RJ Sandifer after I was incited to say those things because Jamie incited RJ to say things to me that triggered me. I made a mistake. I apologize for it, right? But see, here's the thing. Collin is a disabled person. I think Collin also has, I think Collin is also mentally challenged a bit. So he doesn't really understand what's happening here. So this guy came in and basically was able to manipulate him to not, participate on my channel anymore. Yeah, it's just been it's been unbelievable what these people have done. It's been unbelievable. But Collin, I never did one thing wrong to you. All I did was support you, right? But here you are talking smack about me, bro. Like, I don't even talk about you, dude. To be honest with you, I do care about you because you have a disability, and I have a soft spot for that. But your attitude, bro, makes you irrelevant to me. You're irrelevant to me, bro. You commenting, I'm only mentioning that because I wanted to share the story about, how far I went out of my way to help you. And I didn't feel the need to mention it besides that, because typically I do things and I don't expect a pat on the back. I do them because I love people, right? But in this case, I had to mention it because you're coming at me for no reason. And you basically, parted ways for no reason. And you didn't even say anything, right? Come on, dude. And here's a lady by the name of Bugs. She used to have a channel called Bugs Life. She's always Bugs. Her name is Rachel. And this woman, I've known her for probably about 3 years now. We've had some great conversations behind the scenes in the past. And she's told me that, she suffers from depression. So she's emotionally challenged, right? Maybe mentally and emotionally challenged, but more so she's emotionally challenged. Okay. And she suffers from depression. So when you're dealing with people like that, yes, I have a soft spot for that, and I care about anyone going through that. But that still does not give them the right to come at me in the way like she's come at me. Like, I've done nothing wrong to her at all. I haven't done one single thing wrong to her. But look, you're dealing with mentally and emotionally challenged people, right? That cannot decipher what my true intentions are, right? Or are jealous about me in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. It's just weird. But she writes, very good assessment regarding the video that this guy did on me, right? Very good assessment. The guy doesn't even know who I am. I met Eli 3 years ago, and he has not changed one bit. That's right. I'm still the same person. I'm a good dude that helps people, right? He has always had a chip on his shoulder. No, I don't have a chip on my shoulder. I am tired of trolling, and I am tired of people coming at me for no reason. But now I'm realizing that some people have come at me because they're mentally challenged and they can't decipher what's good and not good, right? I've never harmed one person on this platform or period in my life. Ma'am, you have depression, ma'am. You have your moments. Sometimes you're going to react in ways that you don't even realize, right? Maybe that's happening here, ma'am. How do I know or not know that, ma'am? I believe he's a narcissist. I'm a narcissist. Okay. I'm a narcissist now. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to listen to a woman that's suffering from depression calling me a narcissist. Now, ma'am, I'm not attacking your disability, right? But you're sitting there calling me a narcissist, and I know you suffer from depression. You have moments where you can just attack anyone for no reason. How can I validate your response, ma'am, when you have a disability, right? I'm not knocking you down for that, ma'am. But look at these people, right? Dream, how am I a narcissist, dude? Dream, how do I treat you behind the scenes? When you reach out to me, Dream, how long does it take me to get back to you? Do I get back to you in a reasonable amount of time? You tell me, Dream. He's literally called people lower class citizens. That's what some of you are. It's the truth. It's because of the way you behave. And himself, a high class citizen. That's what I am, man. I'm not showing off. I'm just stating the difference. People that behave like some of you folks behave are second class or lower class citizens. That's my opinion. Don't you have yours, man? Do you not have any opinions? It sounds like you do, right? And why is it okay for you to make certain opinions and not me? Because I'm a life coach? It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter what I am or who I am. I have my own opinions and you have yours. Let me check the chat real quick. Mr. Edit demonstrated arrogance and disrespect. Think about that for 300 seconds, sir. Respect. You got timed out, Mr. Edit, for saying, I guess respecting people's privacy doesn't work for you. Dude, I'll tell you what, your lucky Dream got to that because I would have banned you, Mr. Edit. As a matter of fact, Dream, I am going to ban him. He's out of here. Thank you for timing him out, but I'm getting rid of that guy. I don't need people snarky like that from the other side. James Pink, a husband and wife time that need L to keep their marriage going. They've got real problems. What do you mean by that, Pink? Can you be a little more specific? A husband and wife time that need L to keep their marriage going. They've got real problems. Let's see. Motig, okay, have a good morning. I'm going to fall asleep. All right, good night, Mo. Thank you for stopping by, bro. American Dream 1.5 says, if Mr. L would open his arms and embrace the nurturing from others, his life could change dramatically in a positive direction. I hope so, bro. One can only hope, right? American Dream, hashtag nurturing, hashtag trust. Dream furthermore says, you always treat me respectfully and very refined, mature manner with direction and purpose. Yes, Dream, and you treat me the same way. We may when we talk, we may use a few F-bombs, but we use those F-bombs out of love. But you know what I'm saying? Yes, we are very respectful to each other. And we've been through the same thing. We relate to each other. James Pink, are these the real people? It is a bit odd that people you were friends with in the past make comments one after the other. You know why they do that, Pink? Because, like in theory, Jamie keeps them all together. Do you understand, folks, that this all stems back to one person, Jamie? And Jamie, girlfriend, that's been communicating with me behind the scenes, now that I unblocked her from email, she's been reasonable. That's why I'm communicating with her. She's trying to help Jamie work through things, right? And Jamie's helped her work through things, right? I get that, right? And she's trying to tell me that Jamie's a good person. But if Jamie's a good person, then why does he continue to instigate all these things to myself and other people? This whole thing leads back to one person keeping all these people together. It's Jamie through his Discord, right? Listen, if these people didn't have one person's platform to conglomerate through, do you think they would be coming at me as a group in this way? Just think about it. This is another mob attack by Like in Theory. So, Like in Theory girlfriend, I want to ask you something. You say you want us to be, you say you want James and I to get along, right? Do you condone him sending his people to mob attack me on other people's channels? Is that the kind of man you want to have a child with? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I wish you and him the best. But think about it. Is that the kind of man you want to have a kid with and respect? I'm just saying. Maybe you can knock some sense into him, right? I'm only showing this because it's the same thing every time. And this dude, truck driving kid Billy is a fool. He's thinking that like he's gonna score off of this. Come on, dude. You're messing with the wrong dude, bro. You're messing with the wrong dude. American Dream 1.5 says, in my opinion, the drama sphere is a small collection of undiagnosed psych patients. They are. And they're all led by Jamie. I'm telling you, a husband and wife team, says James Pink. Mr. L is the head on the snake. Of course he is. Of course he is. But like in the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding, the man may be the head, but the woman is the neck. And the neck is what turns the head, right? So think about that, Like in Theory girlfriend. Yes, Jamie may be the head, but you're the neck. And the neck turns the head, right? So maybe you can kind of get that head turning back in the right direction, right? That'd be nice, right? So we don't have to keep doing this, right? Like I don't even really want to do this, right? But I had to, right? I had to show this. It's just ridiculous. Here's another one. Let's go to another one here, right? I don't even know this dude, Anthony. Who's Anthony? All his videos that I checked have a lot more dislikes than likes. So this guy might be a professional troll, and we don't even know. No, dude, it's the Like in Theory echo chamber you're a part of. They all talk in the Discord, and they all massively dislike me. That's what it is, dude. You know what it is, bro. Dude, if this whole echo chamber backed off, I would be getting 1 or 2 dislikes. You don't understand, Anthony. It's a professional attack. That's what it is. And we don't even know it because how good he is. Dude, I am good. I've told people before. If I went underground, I'd be the best troll you'd ever see. better than the guy that I have a restraining order on, the doctor, right? And if I wanted to be a troll behind the scenes and be cool up front, I could do that. It's just not in my heart to do that, bro. Am I capable? Yeah. Do I have a VPN? Yes, I do. Do I have fiber line? Yes, I do. Do I know computers very well? Yes, I do. I grew up here in the Bay Area, the San Francisco Bay Area. If I wanted to troll you or anyone, bro, let me tell you something. You wouldn't want to mess with me, dude. But it's not in my head and heart to do those types of things. Being capable of doing something is one thing. So that way you can identify when other people do it to you. And doing this another thing, right? If he responds to this, just look the other way. That's what I want. Right. What I want is for people to take my name out of their mouth, or if they're going to talk about me, let's go one-on-one. You see, I don't have a problem with people talking about me all they want. But I've decided to do this. From here on out, when people talk about me, I'm going to go on their, if they run live streams and talk about me, I'm going to request to go on their panel every single time. And I'm going to ask them, what's the deal, bro? Same thing, different day, right? I mean, does this make you happy to make me your purpose, right? Right? So here's the thing. Talk about me all you want, but when I confront you man to man, right? Because women don't do this. It's just guys that do this stupid stuff. Women don't do this most of the time. I'm not saying no women troll, but very few women troll compared to men, right? Talk about me all you want. But when I confront you, if you're not willing to go face to face with me, and all you want to do is hide behind the keyboard, that's where the problem's at. So either confront me one-on-one or stand down and sit down. Seriously. This Anthony guy, that's probably not even his real name. Who is this dude, right? All right. So I'm going to step away and take a quick break. And there's another screenshot from truck driving kid Billy. And let me switch over to full screen here. Let's see, where are we at? An hour and 7 minutes. And how far am I into this? I'm at 196. I got a bunch more screenshots. Let me take a quick break, folks, and then I'm going to come back and read the rest of them because it's just, it's rather comical. It is rather comical. All right. Let me just cue up some music here. Let me see. Just a couple more. Come on. I just need one more. All right, folks, music is all queued up. I'm going to step away for a 5 to 7 or 8 minute break. When we return, we're going to continue with more screenshots. And we're going to continue discussing how to deal with mentally and emotionally challenged people and my reaction to truck driving kid Billy. So stick around. We'll be right back. back. You like the background tonight? A big fat question mark. These guys from the Midwest and the South, they keep coming at me. It's a pattern. It's an absolute pattern. I feel good. I feel real good. You know what, Dream? The funniest thing I ever heard was Raleigh saying on his stream that he triggers himself. That's pretty pathetic, dude. If you trigger yourself, that's pretty bad. You know what, Dream? I'll tell you this. Dream. If you trigger yourself, that means you don't love yourself. Triggering yourself is like the worst thing you can do. That's the worst thing. Triggering yourself is worse than getting triggered, bro. I should cut that clip and put it on some soccer account, right? I trigger myself. I get triggered all the time. I trigger myself, says Raleigh. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live here on YouTube and also simulcasting live on Facebook. Glad you could all join me this morning. It is 6:39 a.m. Eastern, 3:39 a.m. Pacific. In my neck of the woods, I'm in the beautiful, glorious, amazing San Francisco Bay Area, Northern California. It is Monday, March 15th, 2021. And I've got a bunch more of these screenshots to go through, so I'm going to get back to that in just a second. But today, this morning, gosh, it feels like night still to me because I'm 3 hours behind everyone else in the U.S. The topic is how to deal with mentally and emotionally challenged people and reaction to truck driving kid Billy, the video he did on me. The video where, Jamie Lycan Theory promoted it on his community tab and incited his audience to go over there and do exactly what I'm showing you folks on the screen. That's what he does. Like, Jamie didn't even know who this guy was. He just found out that he did a video on me, and then he basically, boom, incites his audience to go over there. It's the same echo chamber. It's like truck driving kid Billy. Do you realize that you're inserting yourself into an echo chamber that's gonna get you nowhere? Like this is not good for your growth, bro. You're not realizing that yet. Or maybe you realize it, dude. Or maybe you just want a piece of the Coach Eli pie, which you're not gonna get because you're not gonna trigger me, dude. As a matter of fact, I bet you I'll trigger you long before you trigger me, bro. Why don't you do a response video to this, bro? Or again, why don't you man up, be a man. You're a millennial. I know it's going to be hard for you, dude. You're a millennial, but why don't you man up and get on the panel with me and let's talk face to face. Digitally, because you're clear across the country, dude. You're not worth me coming out there. Right? So let's panel up, bro. Let's talk. You going to be a man or are you going to be a keyboard warrior? What you going to be, dude? Because if you don't panel up with me, then you're a keyboard warrior. Then nothing you say means anything, dude. Or if you're going to talk about me on your channel, even showing your face, dude, when you don't even know me, and I'm saying, dude, you don't know me. Let's get together and talk one-on-one so you can get to know me better, bro. I can't make it any easier, dude. Does it sink in, bro? Does it sink in? Or you've been on the road too much, bro, and that's kind of making you veg out a little bit, bro. Come on. Don't get me started, dude. Don't get me started. Don't come back at me and say, is that the way a life coach behaves? I'm not going to put up with that, dude. I'm a human being. I don't put up with BS. Life coach or not, I don't put up with BS. None. American Dream 1.5 says, Mr. R gets triggered like a self-triggered incel. That's what he is. He practically is an incel. American Dream 1.5 says, if truck driver Billy ever disagrees with the echo chamber, they will turn on him. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, truck driving Billy. Truck driving kid Billy. Look, bro. You have no idea what you're inserting yourself into, dude. I've been dealing with this for 4 years, dude. You've been in this for 1 week, dude. This dude throws himself into the fire. He has no clue what he's dealing with. He thinks because he's had some past experiences, which I'll share here in a second within this next few screenshots. But let's just get to that, okay? Let's get back to that, okay? Let's go back and let's read the next screenshot here. Truck driving kid Billy says, I'll give him credit that he is good about getting under people's skin and really ticking them off. I'm not trying to tick people off, bro. I call people out on their BS, especially trolls and instigators that purposefully go around and instigate drama to make content off it, like you and Jamie and Rogue do. All you guys are instigators. That's all you do. Your purpose is to instigate people and then talk about them in a reaction video on your channel. That's a great, great purpose to have, right? That's a great purpose to have as a man. I trigger people, then I talk about them. That's a good dude if I ever saw one, right? I would like to think that he was trolling everybody, but at this point, everybody would realize it by now. I'm not trolling anyone. If I wanted to troll all of you, you would never know a damn thing. Trust me on that, dude. Trust me. Like I told you, bro, I'm being kind, right? I'm a good guy. I'm saying you're messing with the wrong guy. You're messing with the bull. When you mess with the bull, you'll get the horns. You ask Jamie. Ask Jamie what's happened to him in the past because he messed with me, right? His Like and Theory channel used to be monetized. It got demonetized because of what he was doing to me and me flagging him down. Not for copyright, for community guidelines. And he almost got taken down permanently. He was that close. He was 2 weeks away from getting a third community guideline strike and having his Like and Theory channel shut down about a year and a half ago or so. The only reason why it was saved is because YouTube changed the rules at that point to allow a community guideline warning. Had it not been for that Like and Theory channel, poof, would have been gone. I'm telling you, dude, you're messing with the wrong dude. I'm not threatening you. I abide by the YouTube guidelines. If you're going to come at me, bro, just know I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to do whatever it takes. Within the rules, of course. Within the rules, right? More than anything, this guy is a grifter. Dude, you got that from Rogue, bro. That's ridiculous. I never even heard of that word until you guys started saying that. And you know me for 1 week, dude. How can you make a fair assessment on anyone when you don't even know them, dude? You're desperate for content, bro. You're desperately seeking content, right? I'm just calling you out, bro. That's all I'm doing. And if you'd like to know something, you can ask Like and Theory's girlfriend with my assessment of Jamie and her relationship. And she even gave me credit behind the scenes for practically pegging what was going on. I'm very intuitive, dude. I'm very intuitive, and I pick up on the slightest things, bro. You have no idea who you're dealing with here, dude. You don't know me at all, bro. You don't. You don't. Who is trying to make a quick buck and try to make a name for himself by being a life coach, or at least they used to claim he was a life coach who teaches life lessons. Dude, run on sentence, dude. Dude, this is horrible grammar here, bro. And offers consultations. Bro, do you see me begging people for money like you guys do on your streams? I don't know. I haven't followed you, so I don't know what you do on your channel. But the other people, they beg for donations. I don't even ask for donations, dude. People donate when they can. I don't even mention my website hardly. People can find it in the description if they want. So how does that make me a grifter when I hardly promote my paid services? I'm here to help people. I'm growing my channel. And I'm giving a lot of my stuff away for free which you would know that if you had been following me for longer than a week before doing a reaction video and writing paragraphs about me, dude. This is pathetic, man. Hang on a second here. Let me check out the chat real quick. They're vipers, says Dream. Dream furthermore says, if I would have known that, I'd never have gotten to know the drama sphere. Same here. Dream says, Mr. J has been stuck with the horns of the bull. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you again earlier for the $1 super chat, Dream. I think I did mention that. I gave you a big round of applause. Thank you for that again, Dream. Let's further continue. Or let's get further into this here. Plus, on top of that, I can see straight through his statements of his supposable friendship with RJ. It was a real friendship. He has Asperger's. And that's a form of autism, where autistic people don't understand certain social cues, sir. And he's been manipulated and pitted against me. I never once did anything wrong to RJ. That video you saw, Coach Eli's Greatest Hits, as you'll further see Raleigh recommended to you, yes, I said some things to RJ years ago because Jamie incited him. I believe it was Jamie incited RJ to attack me. RJ said some hateful things to me, and then I overreacted. I made a mistake, and I apologized for it a million times. And all you folks are doing, all you're doing, bro, is just quickly looking into this and doing whatever you can to try to get a triggered reaction from me. I'm not triggered, bro. I'm calling you out on how pathetic you are to try to come at a dude that you barely know to try to make a quick buck. You're accusing me, bro, of trying to make a quick buck. You're doing the same thing to me. You're trying to do the same thing to me, dude. That's pathetic, dude. That's pathetic, bro. Wow. And the RJ fellow is a guy who is blind and has Asperger's. I just said that. His whole friendship with him is completely based off of supposedly trying to help the disabled when all he's doing is literally trying to make a name for himself. So, dude, well, I don't know what you wrote there. So she dating with him, and I find that completely despicable that he would even attempt to take advantage of anybody with any sort of mental or physical disability. Bro, let me ask you a question. Why don't you show me proof of how I've harmed any disabled person on this platform? It's one thing to overreact to a person that happens to be disabled when they come at me first, right? But how, sir? Show me a video, do a reaction video, and show me a video where I once attacked and harmed a disabled person. You see, these people can come out here on the platform. These disabled people come out here on the platform and say hateful things to guys like me. And I'm supposed to sit there and not respond to it? Now, granted, I did overreact, and that's my fault. But never once did I attack or harm a disabled person. I responded. I overreacted on accident, man. It's ridiculous, dude. See, dude, you're not triggering me, dude. You're making yourself look like a fool. You're trying to insert yourself into something you have no clue about. You know me for 1 week, dude, and you're trying to come up like you've known me for years. This is ridiculous, man. But when I listen to RJ and his point of view, he seems to have a better head on his shoulder than this supposable life coach. I'll tell you what, bro. If you're going to call me a supposable life coach, why don't we get on a panel and let's hash it out like grown men? Or better yet, bro, how about we meet in person and let's talk face to face? Let me ask you a question, dude. Let me ask you a question. Kid Billy. In person, would you say that to my face? Would you? Honestly. Would you say it to my face? I don't think you would. So why are you going to say it on the internet, bro? Because you're an internet tough guy? You're flexing your muscle like everyone else does out here in this Dramasphere group? Right? This is ridiculous, man. This is so pathetic. This dude literally is trying so hard to capitalize off of this. It's freaking ridiculous. You retracted a message stream. James Pink says the only person making money out of R is Jay. That's out of Jamie, right? Is LT making cartoons of him utilizing his voice? Oh, the only person making money off of RJ, you're saying RJ, is Lycan Theory, right? Making cartoons of him utilizing his voice. By the way, Lycan Theory, those cartoons are not funny or entertaining. They're not. They're old, right? They're using RJ. They're completely using RJ to come at me and other people, right? They're turning RJ to the demon preacher, right? Which he doesn't like doing that, right? So in essence, they're saying I'm attacking RJ, or I'm taking advantage of RJ, right? Now this dude, Kid Billy, right? Truck driving Kid Billy is coming at me, knowing me for a week or less than a week, right? And saying that I'm attacking this guy. He doesn't know the backstory at all, right? Supposable life coach, dude. God. I mean, seriously, dude. I'm not triggered one bit. But like I said, bro, why don't we talk on a panel one-on-one? Let's have a mature conversation. I'm not going to get mad. I'm going to ask you a few questions. That's all. You can ask me as many as you want. Even better yet, bro, I'd be willing to meet you in person if you'd like. Would you like to meet in person? Would you say that to my face in real life, bro? Seriously. I'm not threatening you, dude. I'm just saying, dude, how pathetic is this, right? How pathetic is this, dude? Like, had you known me for a month or 2 or 3 and you had a little more time invested, I could kind of see you saying this stuff, right? But you don't even know a damn thing about me, dude. And you're talking about me like you've known me all my life. It's like you want to skip the dating and courting period and get right to marriage, right? Dude, you're pathetic, bro. And I'm definitely not going to be dipping my toes back into it, even if he did respond. Oh, you already did, bro. It's too late. You're invested. You're in, bro. Because here's the thing, bro. You got 2 options. Don't say a thing and be a keyboard warrior, sissy, or confront me on a panel like a man and let's hash this out. Because if you don't do that, you're going to be the fool, not me, bro. I welcome you to come on one of my channels. It won't be on this one. We can do it on the Grip on Life 2. I have another channel called Mess with the Bull. You will get the horns, which is what will happen to you if you do come and talk with me, right? But if you don't talk with me, then you're just a coward, bro. That's all you are, is a coward. You're a coward, dude. If you think he's a coward, let me know in the chat. Do you guys think he's a coward? James Pink, American Dream 6.2. Grant that I am going to sit back and laugh at everyone calling him out. Dude, have fun. If you want some entertainment, that's no problem, dude. If you insert yourself, bro, you'll be dealing with me. That's all, bro. But considering that when I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and listen to his perspective and all I get is blocked, dude, you came into my chat and you basically said, where's the life coaching on this channel? You were rude and disrespectful. That's not the way people come on someone's chat the first time. Or in someone's chat the first time. They say, hi, I found out about you through Roke's channel, and I'm here to learn more about, what's really going on, man. Can you fill me in, please? But instead, you dove in and you said something to the extent of, I thought this was a life coaching channel, right? You were being snarky, dude. Don't sit here and try to play like you're some saint, bro. Everyone saw what you said. And if I go back on the replay before I banned you, I screen record the screen. It's there, bro. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, bro. I'm going to go back to that stream, and I'm going to screen capture what you said and put it on my community tab and make you look like more of a fool than you already do. and totally contradict everything. It totally contradicts everything that you're saying here, dude. You're pathetic, bro. Wow. This guy is so desperate to trigger me to try to capitalize off of me. This is what it's all about. Look at the paragraphs he's writing. This is a guy that's a truck driver and he's married, right? And he spends all this time. Maybe he's on the road and he's bored on his phone, right? At a rest stop. Maybe that's what he does. Maybe that's what he does. Still, it's pathetic, man. And not be able to make a response to him because he can't handle somebody asking I screen captured this from my iPhone and it caught the bottom bar there. Can't answer a simple question? Bro, you attacked my channel or you attacked me. That was not a reasonable question, bro. You came in and you said, where's the life coaching, in other words? You didn't say it in those exact words. I'm going to get the screen capture and show it to you. Dude, had you come in and said, dude, I came over here from Rogue's channel. I saw what happened tonight. I'm neutral. I'm here to learn more. If you were cool about it, dude, then I would have responded to you. But, dude, you came off snarky. And you're an instigator. And then when I found out you're a reaction channel, now I get it, bro. Don't sit here and try to act like you're some saint, bro. You're not. But like I told him in the video, I didn't even watch your entire video, bro. You're not worth my time. You're not. But like I told him in the video, I've got more important things to worry about, such as writing down the next reaction to Ducktail Nicole's. I put that on the back burner just to be able to have a response to his idiotic self. Well, dude, if you were focused on that, then why did you go into Jamie's chat yesterday, Sunday, when I withdrew from going on his panel later tonight, right? You wrote and said that you should still do the show and talk about me. So in essence, dude, you're invested. Dude, you're full of baloney, bro. You're full of BS, dude. You contradict yourself, bro. The worst part is I never really do this kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, right. You're a reaction channel and you react to drama people, right? And you never really do this kind of stuff unless I feel a need to, such as when I dealt with the whole Kent Hovind situation. I don't know who the heck that guy is. Then Raleigh says, Eli's a professional lolcow. Look up Coach Eli, greatest hits. Thank you for promoting it, Raleigh. Truck driving kid Billy at Raleigh Vlogs. And the thing with lolcows is they don't even know that they're lolcows. Bro, I know these people look at me as a lolcow. It doesn't matter what they think of me. What matters is what I think of myself, bro. Right? Eli acts like Chris Chan if Chris wasn't bonkers delusional. Let me ask you something, truck driving kid Billy. You don't know me, bro. You barely know me for a week, if that. How can you make an assessment of somebody when you don't know the whole story? You barely know anything. Dude, you're coming off like a weak, needy, desperate guy that just got rejected by a hot chick and you're begging her to give you a chance. You're pathetic, bro. You're pathetic. Coach Keith, that's the doctor on a sock account. You're right. He's a pantomime villain. It's all fake drama. Well, it may be fake to them. To me, what I do is real. I call them out. And I use them for example purposes. And like I said, I'll tell you this, Keith, Doc, I'll tell you this, okay? If they're going to talk about me and try to exploit my name, I'll talk about them. I said that a few days ago. If people talk about me, I'm going to talk about you. And if you keep talking about me, I'll keep talking about you. We'll go back and forth, right? But I'll keep saying one thing. If you're going to hide behind the keyboard or you're going to talk about me and you're not willing to confront me on a panel, then you're the coward and the sissy, not me, right? Talk about me all you want, but then come and face me and let's have a man-to-man conversation or stand down. That's it. And if you don't do that, then, hey, my audience and I will know how much of a sissy you are. That's the bottom line. It's the bottom line. Let me check out the chat real quick. Let me see what they said. Deceptive duality. I wish I wasn't at work, so I had the time to ask chat. No problem. You can comment later on. I'll get back to you. American Dream 1.5. I fear that Mr. RJ may be manipulated by those psychological sociopaths. Yep, that's what's happening, man. And they're flipping it on us, trying to blame us. And what they've done is they've convinced RJ that we're the bad guys. We're doing nothing to the guy. We were on a panel with him last week on my show, and we were talking about, how to make money as a YouTuber even if you're disabled. What part of that is manipulating or harming a guy? I don't get it, right? James Pink sounds like a coward to me. He is a coward. James Pink, the comment is a lame attempt to trigger. Right. That's all it is. That's all this whole thing is. It's pathetic, dude. I'm telling this guy to come and face me like a man, one-on-one. That's not what he wants. He just wants to trigger anyone he can on the internet, especially YouTube, and make content out of them, right? Dude, come on, bro. Grow up, dude. God, Jesus, man. Let's continue. Some guy by the name of Pig Bomb. He did the same thing to me. I tuned in to see what he was about. This was 3 months ago. I asked an innocent question, and he looked up my channel, and because I don't have any videos, he called me a troll and banned me. This guy is his own worst enemy. Dude, you're a part of the Lycan Theory echo chamber. I ban everyone from that side. Dude, how would you have known about this if you weren't a part of the Lycan Theory echo chamber, dude? Stand down, bro. Darren again says, you say that you're done with this topic right after the video. My friend, you're just getting started. Welcome to the Eli Vortex, my friend. Well, Darren, I'll agree with you on that. This dude's not going to back down. He's not. But the more and more he comes at me, the more and more of a fool he's going to appear like. Because all I'm going to keep saying is this, dude. You want to confront me man to man and hash this out like grown adults? Or do you want to just make videos on your channel, right? When I'm not even getting triggered. Or hide behind the keyboard and make comments in your comment section. It's pathetic, man. Give me a second here. Sorry, I had to clear my throat real quick. All right. All right, so let's go further down here. Lycan Theory, LOL. Nice, James. See, James, you instigated all this. You started all this, bro. If it wasn't for him, none of this would happen. This is exactly what Jamie's MO is. This is his motive. This is what he does. He goes around the internet all day, every day, trolls people, or finds videos, whether they're reaction videos on me or other people, or like on American Dream or something, and then he basically incites his audience to go over there and bomb the comment section, right? No Drama Gama or Grandma. How you been, man? Long time no hear. You've been banned on my channel for a while. Is Eli your bro, brother, or are you his son? LOL, he calls you bro and son in the same sentence. I can say whatever I want. I mean, that was a pathetic comment there, man. What's that supposed to do? Okay, that's the same Darren question there. Brutally Lauren, I agree, Darren. Billy, this was great, but he'll trigger ya again. Absolutely. If he keeps coming at me, I'm going to keep triggering him every time. Every time. This guy's known me for a week or less, and he's trying to make it sound like he's known me forever. Truck driving kid Billy says, yeah, I hear you on that, but as far as me getting involved any more than I am now, it'll only be through the likes of comments and watching other videos. There was one other time that I got involved with some YouTube drama, and to a certain degree, I think on the next page, I continued this. And to a certain degree, I am still involved in that drama 3, almost 4 years later now. Well, dude, I've been trying to tell you that regarding this lichen theory echo chamber you're just getting involved with. Now you're going to have another echo chamber. And let me tell you, bro, if you try to leave this echo chamber or you have a falling out with any of them, dude. Yeah. But that was on my previous channel, and some of it is still on this channel. Yeah, it carries over. These people were coming at me on my former channel I used to run. I bet you didn't know, bro, that I had a former channel I used to run. 4 years ago for a couple of years. Then I took a 3-month break after I shut down my former channel, and then I came back 2.5 years ago on this channel. But you know everything about me in less than a week, dude, of knowing about my existence. See, with that fellow named Kent, you kind of have to push for him to actually talk about these. Eli is a whole different breed. Oh, tell me about myself, bro. You've known me for a week or a little bit less than a week. Because he talks about wanting all the drama to end, but in reality, as you all already know, he doesn't want the drama to end because it would give him nothing to talk about, and on top of that, it would kill his views. No, it wouldn't, bro. No, it wouldn't, bro. At all. It wouldn't. It wouldn't, bro. You see, I have plenty of topics to talk about, bro. I've got a whole library of stuff. I've got a former channel that I re-uploaded called Coach Eli Classics, videos from my former channel. I've done a lot of topic videos, dude. You don't know who you're dealing with here, bro. You're talking out of your you know what, bro. See, you're doing whatever you can to try and trigger me, bro. It's just not working. This is pathetic, dude. Without the added drama to this channel, he knows he doesn't have anything. Dude, I got plenty more than you'll ever have, bro. And I don't need to say anything like that, bro. I don't need to say that because that comes up as projecting, and I don't want to do that. I'm happy with where I'm at, bro. And this is what I said. If you people are going to come at me and talk about me, I'm going to talk about you and use you for example purposes. I'm not going to let people run their mouths on me anymore and not say anything about it. Life coach or not. I'll incorporate my life coaching stuff into it, but I'm not gonna sit there and let people run their mouths and not give you a piece of my mind, professionally and maturely, that is, right? When I can clearly, and he wants to play this card that he doesn't get triggered when I can clearly see he's beyond triggered. He's just a different version of triggered at the moment. What? A different version of triggered? This guy has some, this guy's delusional. It's either that or he's trying to be a manipulator. And I'm laughing, dude, because let me tell you, dude. Listen, bro, I don't like manipulating people, but I'm very capable of doing it. And I'm a great reverse manipulator, too, if I want to be. So, dude, you're going to have to come at me a lot harder and try harder if you want a shot of cracking me, bro. He'll be on L's panel within the week trying to generate some new subs. Yep, I guarantee you he'll be on there, right? And he'll be talking about me, and they'll all be talking about me. That's all they're going to do. That's all they ever do, bros. They talk about me, right? Right? They say that I'm a piece of crap. They don't like me, right? But yet every single one of them, Raleigh, Jamie, DeRosa, all of them, all they do is talk about me 24/7. 24/7. And if they run a topic show, like on Jamie's stream the other night, then they go back to talking about me. Right? Right? And this dude doesn't even know who I am. Like, if this dude knew who I was, I can understand that, but he doesn't even know who I am. He has no idea what he's getting into. No idea at all. What he doesn't realize about me is I can play that game far better than he can. Well, then come at me, bro. If you think you can play the game better than me, dude, then cam up, panel up, and let's talk man to man. I'm calling you out on that, dude. if that's the way you're going to come at me, I'm not triggered, bro. I'm going to call you out and say, if you're a man of your word, bro, if you're a man of your word and you're saying what he doesn't realize about me is I can play that game far better than he can, okay. And when he wants to try to respond, if he does, it'll trigger him that much more because of my lack of response. I don't care if you don't respond, dude. I'd prefer if you didn't respond. I'm only responding to you because of how pathetic this was. A pathetic attempt to try to insert yourself into this, nonsensical, endless drama and try to capitalize off of it, dude. Dude, this is pathetic. Dude, you don't understand. You're messing with the wrong guy. I'm way too intuitive and understand manipulation way better than you can ever make it, bro. And I will take your manipulation and flip it on you. That's called reverse manipulation, dude. And again, if you say you can play the game better than I can, then cam up, let's get on a panel, and let's hash this out like two grown adults. Either that or stand down, brother. Right? What's it going to be, dude? I'm calling you out. I am. And I'll keep calling you out, dude. The more and more you talk about this, the more and more I'm going to make you look like a fool in front of your audience. Right? I went on Rogue's panel, and let me tell you, dude, you want to go on Rogue's panel and deal with that? Would you be able to handle that, bro, like I did? You think I can't handle you, dude? You're peanuts compared to Rogue and Jamie. I'll even give Jamie more credit than you, bro. You're peanuts compared to those guys. You think I can't handle you, bro? You talk a big game, dude. If you're going to talk a big game, then let's talk. Let's do it. But you'll still see me in the comments, various videos. I think you even say and various videos, so we will know that I'm still around, but I won't give him the pleasure of having another video made about him to stroke his ego that much more. Dude, I don't even know who you are, and I could care less if you make a video on me or not. Dude, this is a pathetic attempt to try to insert himself into this Coach Eli, Lycan theory, rogue sphere. He's trying to leverage subs here. Is what he's trying to do. And you want to know, bro? If you approached it a different way, maybe we could have worked something out. It's not the right way to do it, dude. Your attempts to trigger me failed miserably, bro. You're pathetic, dude. You are. And you'll be even more pathetic if you don't handle up with me and talk with me like a man one-on-one. Now, with that said, I know I say I'm done with it, but if he goes off the deep end and gets overly egregiously insulting, then I will come back and hurt his feelings. Bro, there's nothing you can say to hurt my feelings, dude. And I'm not coming at you hard. I'm just calling you out on your BS. And I'm saying that you're a coward, is what I'm saying. You're a coward. You're hiding behind the keyboard, right? So let's talk man to man. What you got to bring to the table? What do you have to bring to the table, dude? Let's see what you really have. Let's see how much of a man you really are, bro. This is so pathetic, man. James Pink says, what was L's channel before it became a Let's Talk About Eli channel? It was called the Purple Pill channel, and he was talking about MGTOW topics, men going their own way. James Pink, he's got zero content without you. All of them have zero content without me. That's the thing, right? So they're coming at me saying that, I'm not doing my life coaching stuff. I still am, but I'm incorporating them into it because if they're going to come at me, I'm going to talk about them, and I'm going to shut them down, and I'm going to teach people here a lesson on how to deal with these people live and on the fly. It's not always going to be like this on this channel. I've got a lot of other plans coming. A lot of stuff. Interviews, pre-recorded videos, even videos outside the studio, pre-recorded in 4K at 60 frames per second. I have a lot of stuff coming, right? But if they're going to come at me, if anyone comes at me from this point on, I'm going to talk about them as much as they talk about me. You come at me, I'm going to respond to you. And I'm going to give you a piece of my mind professionally and maturely. That's what I'm going to do. So, dude, Kid Billy, you want to keep this going, bro? Keep it going, right? All I'm going to keep saying is, hey, let's talk man to man. We could talk privately, or we could talk on your panel or my panel, live on the air, one-on-one. If you don't do that, bro, you're nothing but a coward. Seriously, dude. And if you're okay with being a coward, that's all good. That's all good. At least good for me, not good for you. I wouldn't want to be labeled a coward, bro. American Dream says, yep. American Dream says, Mr. R is number 2 in command of Triggered Nation. Yep. James Pink says, I like how you incorporate people on YouTube into your coaching. Well, thank you. That's what they don't like about it. That's what they don't like about it. Look, what's happening is these guys that are running these channels, James, most of the people that support them are mentally and emotionally challenged. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not being rude by saying that, James Pink, but tell me I'm wrong about that. So they're able to manipulate and control these people to do as they're told, right? Like Jamie will say, hey, go to Savage Sinner, sup Eli, who are you? How you doing? Welcome to the show. They'll go in the, Jamie will go in the Discord with, his people there. I'd say about 80% of them are mentally or emotionally challenged in some way, shape, or form. And they'll just follow his lead. He'll say, okay, go over to Truck Driving Kid Billy's channel and hammer the comments section with negative stuff about Eli. That's what he'll say, right? Or he'll promote in this community tab. Hey, OI, you're back again. Good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Let's continue here because I need to get some rest soon. Here we go. Raleigh says, you are my new favorite person. Why? Because he's coming at me, Raleigh? He knows we less than the league and he's coming at me? And it's a bunch of hogwash garbage that he got from you guys. He's just copying and pasting it. It's just stupid, man. It's stupid. James Pink says, it really shows what they're about and it makes your coaching easier to see by these examples. Well, I appreciate that. If you're being sincere, Pink, I appreciate that. They come at me because I'm spot on. I'm not saying I'm all that, Pink. I'm very humble. But they come at me because I'm spot on about them. They don't like the fact that I have them pegged. Okay, what else is Truck Driving Kid Billy saying here? Well, fair warning, I don't normally dip my toes into this portion of YouTube. Yeah, right. Right. But you saw a cash opportunity, huh? This dude does not know who I am. He just doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's getting himself into. I know I said at the beginning of the response video, but honestly, I'm just a truck driver who enjoys cartoons. Then stick to cartoons, bro. If you're going to talk about me, dude, or anyone else, you're going to have people coming at you. And I am coming at you, but I'm coming at you professionally and maturely. And I'm saying, bro, if you're going to talk about me, especially when you don't know me, you don't know me, dude, you've known me a week or less, then let's talk one-on-one so we can get to know each other better, bro. Let's have a one-on-one virtual coffee meeting, brother. You down for that? But considering this idiot Eli, you see, nice staff, bro. So you know me well enough and long enough to call me an idiot, bro. That's very professional. You come at me saying I'm unprofessional. You're no better, bro. Claims to be all professional in everything he does, but then goes off and acts so unprofessional to somebody who is actually trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and then blocks that person, shows the person that is. So I figured that's cringy. Dude, I block people that attack my business and say I'm a fake life coach. That's trolling, bro. I'm not putting up with that. You're just whining, bro, because we hammered you with the band hammer because you're doing the same thing. Now you're whining like a little female dog, bro. Dude, you're whining, dude, like a dog in heat, dude. Like a female dog in heat, bro. This is pathetic, man. Absolutely pathetic. So I figured that's cringy, as it was that I would go ahead and actually show him how to properly act professional. You're going to show me how to act professional, dude. You're a millennial truck driver from the Midwest and the South. I'm not criticizing where you live or what you do. But you're gonna tell me how to be professional, bro? Uh-huh. You see, dude, you keep coming at people, right? And I'm assuming you don't own your own rig, and I'm assuming that you work for somebody, right? And you're on someone's payroll, right? And you're on the internet talking smack about people, and you have a job working for somebody else, and your family's income is dependent on you having that job, right? So you want to put your job at risk by talking smack about people on the internet where they can call your boss and tell them about your online behavior? It's not going to be me, bro. I don't do that kind of stuff. But who knows what someone else does, bro? Why would you put yourself in that position, bro? Rather than doing like he doesn't try to demean people and put them down and insult them, because if he believes himself to be professional and then acts like that it's no wonder why he doesn't have any customers for his little life coach business. All right, dude. That's a nice stab, bro. Again, you don't know who I am. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do, bro. I'm going to look into you. Now it's gotten to the point of where now you're going to be a pain in my thorn because you're going to keep talking all this smack. That's fine. I'm going to look into you, bro. I'm going to find out every little thing about you, right? Right? And I'll be watching you, dude. See what you do. But again, I'm going to offer you this. We can hash this out one-on-one, man-to-man. Are you open to talking on a panel with me, you and myself, or privately behind the scenes, dude? You let me know. If not, you're a coward, bro. But now you've gotten on my radar with your big mouth, bro. It's a big mouth of nonsense because you don't know who I am. And I'm going to look into you now. And don't worry, bro. I'm not going to do anything that's unethical or unlawful, bro. But I will look into you. You wanted my attention, brother? You've got my attention. Burley Lawrence says, I agree. Sometimes you just happen across. You mean happened across, not across. You typo. These people can't even type. Their grammar's off. Cringy stuff on YouTube and have to respond. Good for you. There's Lauren just being. There's just Lauren just being Lauren. Nothing new. And Collin again. The guy I was talking about earlier, who used to be a moderator on my channel. And I helped him through his divorce. He also had his leg amputated and got a prosthetic leg. I was there for him. And then because one of my trolls convinced him to walk away from my channel with stupid fake stuff, he's now talking smack about me. And here's another fact about him, is he tried to take over not just my channel, but another YouTuber as well. Really, why don't you show me proof of that? Why don't you tell me whose channel have I ever tried to take over? All I've done is protect people's channels from these evil people that you're now part of. Collin. Truck driving kid Billy. Yeah, the more I hear this guy speak, the more I'm just kind of bewildered by everything about him. Well, bro, I'm going to soon know everything about you. Just put it to you that way. Dude, you're inserting yourself into something that you don't want to get involved with. Trust me. Let me tell you something, dude. You think that you've dealt with people the last several years out here on YouTube? You think that those people did things and whatever you did right is big? This group that you're now involved in, bro, there's nothing like it. You have no idea what I've gone through, how much I've been trolled, doxxed, harassed, my family, my whole entire Facebook network of over 4,000 people. Everything, dude. You have no idea, bro. I'm a rock. I'm bulletproof. You're messing with the bull, dude. And you're about to get the horns because you don't know when to stop running your mouth, sir. So again, I'll give you an option. You want to talk one-on-one with me? Let's hash it out like men. We could do it live on the air, your channel, my channel, or we could do it privately, bro. I'll answer any questions you have. If not, you're a coward. But if you keep coming at me, sir, I'm going to look into you. And I'm going to do what I have to do. Maturely, professionally, and within the law. Yeah, this guy doesn't get it. He has no idea. He has no idea. And you want to ask Jamie about that? This guy is starving for content. It's so pathetic. Collin furthermore says that's why there's a lot of folks on this platform who disagrees on what he has to say. There aren't a lot of people. It's this pathetic drama sphere echo chamber, like 40 or 50 people. Do you understand, Collin, that there are over 2 billion people on YouTube, and because 40 or 50 of you don't like me, that's a lot of people? I'm not even going to read the rest of what you said there. I'm not going to read that. Then Raleigh says, American Dream is cringier. American Dream canceled. He took a stab at you too, Dream. That's pretty funny, huh? Okay, excuse me. I had to clear my throat. And then he says, truck driving kid Billy, I was attempting to go find his little interview over there on his channel, but none of the titles indicated that Eli was even on there. You see, you keep using words like little interview and little whatever to try to trigger me, bro, but you're not triggering me. You're not. You're just pathetic, dude. You're a weasel, bro. You're like an internet bully coward, dude. You're like a wannabe internet bully, dude. You're not even good at that, bro. It's horrible. By any chance, you got a link to his interview? I'll send you a link. Email me, bro. Coach Eli at coacheli@melas.com. I'll send you whatever you want, dude. Raleigh puts a timestamp. At Truck Driving Kid Billy, says Raleigh, the link needs to be approved, but I sent it. Not I sent it. Sent it. And the final screenshot finally here. Truck Driving Kid Billy at Raleigh Blogs. Well, I took the timestamp that you gave me and went to his last live stream, and that's the one that it was on, and I'm not going to have nothing else to do for a couple hours here in a moment except for drive. Dude, your grammar's horrible. So I guess I'm old head up, I-95, and cringe a little bit while I listen to this. All right, well, good for you, dude. And that's that. That's that. You forgot to moderate a comment there, Dream. Maybe you didn't see it on your phone there. I know you're at work, so no worries about it. I got it, dude. Let me switch back to full screen here before I go off the air. We're at 2 hours and 12 minutes. Let's scroll up here. American Dream 1.5. Nobody can go in Mr. R or Mr. L's live stream and post a comment, or they get hidden. Right. And then they say we do the same thing, right? They ban us and we ban them. So what's the problem? Right? They are by definition an echo chamber. They are. And now this truck driving Kid Billy dude is trying to work his way in there and I think what he's really trying to do is leverage Rogue, but he's also trying to leverage Jamie and myself. And he's trying to trigger me to try to make content off of me, which is what I'm trying to say. Savage Sinner, Eli is professional. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. American Dream 1.5 says, I've never been able to make comments in there without being hidden, and they complain of other people. Hypocrites. They are. Because here's the thing, dude. They need us to get triggered to make content, right? Right? Without us getting triggered, they have nothing, right? Without us, like, if we respond to them, they have a little bit of content, but they don't really have anything unless we get triggered. The key factor is this. You keep your cool, and they have nothing. You lose it, and then you're done. That's the way it works. James Pink. He wants to get on Texas CG's payroll, and he's simping hard. What's Texas CG? Let's see. Is that somebody that's not part of this Like in Theory community? Echo Chamber? Who's Texas CG? Chase Pink says, this is the woman who let drug addicts live in her garage. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's somebody that is in a different community. Okay. Dream is still watching with the bull. That's great. That's a great bully emoji, bro. Excuse me. A great bully emoji. James Pink says L has about 30 real fans, and our Rogue has about 35. The rest bots and people who laugh at them, not with them. Oh, Texas Caregiver. I see. Oh, he's trying to get on Texas Caregiver's radar for sponsorship. He's trying to get to me as a Oh. You see, I did make a promise to JB Gunner to not talk smack about his sponsor. And I'm going to respect that. But at the same time, I'm going to say, hey, I get what you're saying. He's simping and white knighting for Texas Caregiver. Makes sense. All right. Well, that's going to do it, folks. I'm going to get on out of here. I need to get some rest. I'm probably going to sleep in until about 9 or 10 in the morning because I've been up at night working. I was going to do this stream in the morning, but I did it earlier. Now people can watch the replay when they wake up, and I can sleep during the time I was going to do it. And see, these people will criticize me and say, oh, Eli woke up at 10 a.m. Yeah, but I was working all night and creating content. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I work when I want to work. I'm self-employed. I'm flexible. I'm sure I'll hear about that, right? All right, guys. Thank you for being here, James Pink. Thank you to American Dream for being here, 1.5, 6.2. Thank you for the $1 super chat, Dream, once again. And thank you to Savage Sinner. Thank you to, what's the other, who else was here? I'm scrolling back. Deceptive Duality. And anyone else. Motig was here earlier, and anyone else that was watching behind the scenes. Hey, one more time before I get out of here. Kid Billy, listen, I get the game, bro. I know what you're trying to do. Like, you want to participate with them? Leave my name out of your mouth. If you keep talking about me, I'm going to keep talking about you. If you keep talking about me, the option will be this, dude. You either talk with me live on a panel, man to man, or you're a coward, bro. That's it. That's it. Your choice, bro. All right, folks, have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you later today for 1 or 2 more streams. Take care. Bye. Bye.